Hello everyone. So today we're gonna discuss what is the science communication and its importance. So generally, we like all the researcher thinks that the science communication is only publishing their papers or going into conferences and write some science like the conference proceedings. But nowadays the science communication is beyond that, and I want to give some short the elaborations like what are the other type of the science communications and what is their impact, and especially the young researchers like those who are doing master phds or the early career researcher in the first year of their postdocs, how they can get involved in this in this sort of things and can improve their profiles and can create a lot of opportunities for themselves. So basically, in science communication mean like if you are feeling anything around you that is the link with the science and impact and have impact on the science, any type of government policies or the public opinions, or any sort of new change that is going to affect or any new discovery is going to happen around, or any special event that is linked with the science, so you need to write it. Usually, people think like only the research articles or the scientific articles are the way of the communication, but it is not true. So if you think like you have some opinion, you have some idea, or you want that to change something, or you have some good opinion to improve something, so you can write a piece of article through the in the different like the magazines. There are different blogs and websites. Get active on the different social media platforms. They are including the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and there are a lot of the scientific associations, groups, and organizations are there. Try to join them, and you can work like as a collectively. Suppose you are living in a special country or a special region and want to work or want to improve something, then you can come up with an idea. You can start some newsletter, you can start some like a Facebook group or anything like that, and then you start communicating about that problem, that event, that opinion, or anything. Suppose like now the pandemic, we can consider like the COVID-19 pandemic is there, so you have a better idea about like how we can stop this or how we can improve this. So in that case, you can you need to communicate with the public. For that you can use the different platforms. Okay, so the most important right now is the social media. So come out with your thoughts, come out with your the awareness plans, what you want to tell public. Write about it in terms of in some short articles. Send it to the different scientific news websites, or create your own blog and write about it, or come on the social media platform, say something about it. So these sort of things bring you in the chapter of science communications. And when you will get into it, then you will get more interest toward it, and you will start looking like what's going on around, what is the new discoveries are going on. Like suppose recently the Falcon 9, the SpaceX sent two astronauts from America after like 20 years, or the UE is sending a mission to the Mars. So those type of things, you start reading about those, and then new ideas come in your mind, like you want to say something about it, or using those events as a motivational tool for your country people, or even motivation for yourself. Like suppose you are getting your degree and you are only worried about jobs, and you think, oh, how I can motivate myself. So those type, like when you come in that communications, so it will improve your like what I can say, more inclined toward those things. So that will boom you up also, it will increase your morale, like okay, it's a lot of things are going on, so how I can participate in those, or how I can do myself something for this society. So this is the science communication. So anything you want to give opinion, you want to write, don't need to wait like it must be a scientific journal or a peer reviewed. Right now people are like also like more emphasis is going on the uh, open access articles or the preprint publications. Like if you have a paper, suppose you think that it is not well quality, or you don't have that much data that can go to peer reviewed journal, you can write it and you can publish on the preprint platform. And especially during COVID-19, researchers are using those preprint form a lot, because most of the journals got are flooded with the papers, so they don't have the capacity to publish it. So there are the the preprints platform, you can publish your ideas on those things, or simply you can go for awareness. Or and then it not only like these things, you can also highlight some problems. Like suppose in your country, you think like your government policies are not helping to improve the science and technology culture in your country, are not have offering any enough support or funding for the researchers. So you can speak about that one, okay, and you can write some articles about that one, and you can write some blogs, or you can create some group and organize some activity. And beyond that, you can work on the improving the curriculum of your country, or you think like you want to improve even the capacity building of your researcher. You think that the teaching skills or the research skills that people are learning at the universities, they are not good, so you can make a voice against that one. You can create a platform for training of those people, or you can meet with the universities administrations, vice chancellors, dean, faculty of science, like any faculties there, and you can communicate like how we can work together and improve this one. So the science communication is like now a very broad field, and you need to get involvement. Another thing is now in this COVID-19, a lot of webinar and live sessions are going on. So those sort of things you can also plan. Start a new channel and new group, and you can start interviews of the people, you can talk with the people, you can talk with the audience. Or then otherwise there are the postcards, or you can use a SoundCloud platform and a SoundCloud platforms, or any other audio platform where you can just record a discussion and you can telecast that one. Or every country has a lot of like small like FM channels, regional, city wise. So you can approach those people and you can start and discuss about the problems. Suppose in your area there is there is no clean water available for drinking, you can speak on that one. Or you think that some a local problem is going on, it can be a medical problem, or it can be any like scientific link issues, you can go on the different platform and you can communicate that one. It will give you, well, it will improve your skills to communicate and talk with the people, and it will create opportunities for you. And one day you uh, slowly you can grow up and you can go to the big platforms. Start from the step by step to the different platform. Like then at the world level there are many platforms, they are discussing the science policy, they are discussing these problems. And then you can reach those, like people are talking about climate change, there are a lot of organizations talking on the science discoveries, science policies, nuclear policies, many the scientific link issues. So when you will come into that science communication field, you will find a lot of opportunities for you. And it will be like not only like the, if you are a researcher, you are thinking the working on only on the bench is sometimes it's not that much fascinating. So in this way, like when you come in the science communication, you can do the something very good other than your bench work. That is important, but still if you want to engage yourself and with the public and the policy makers, with the other sort of things, so in this way come in the science communication field and get involved in this, try something, and one day you will be also have on those big platforms. So these are the some tips to come in the science communication field, and it's important. Hope so you people will like it and start something about it. If you have any question about these type of things, you can write me or you can approach me anytime. Thank you. Good luck.